stretch that is a little bit sharper than in maybe the past few games?
I feel like all 15 guys are locked in. We, getting in that losing stretch, we had one goal in mind, and that was just to stay together, have trust in each other, and just keep fighting. And that's what we did. And the last 2 games is showing, and now we got the 2 wins, so we just got to keep going.
How big was that UAB win for you guys? Last year they came in the Diddle and Jordan Walker hit that game winner, and now you go back into their place and basically hit a dagger. How big of a win was that?
Yeah, it's always nice to win on the road, especially in this conference. And like Dave said, I think that was the biggest thing. We just stayed together for 40 minutes, and Jelly was going to get his and make some crazy shots like he did. And but it's a 40-minute game for that reason. As long as we stay together, and we did that, and we came out on top.
You guys haven't had a lot of stretches like that 5-game period. What's the feeling? Was it relief to finally get a win, or was it so far that it was even relief? How did you guys feel after that one, and where you at now?
Oh yeah, it was a little bit of a relief. To go down to San Antonio and get that one, it was huge for us. Just to know that we can play well and play together and come out on top. It means a lot, and that we just got to keep it rolling.
Years past, the depth hasn't really been there for the team, but this year is really there with, E-Man going down and Jamarion fouling and all that, and Tyrone stepping up and Dante stepping up. How big has the depth been for this team?
It's huge. It's huge. The main guys that's playing, they can play, play their butt off the whole game, and they know they're gonna come out, and the subs coming off the bench gonna come in and give the same effort. So it's huge. Being able to have those guys off the bench to come in and do their role and just play hard is huge.
Is it kind of like a relief for you, Dayvion? When you played 40 minutes a game, which is the whole games before, is that kind of a relief for you in terms of, getting, catching your air and getting,
right.
That rest?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Knowing I have somebody who can come in and, give me a break for at least 2 minutes is huge. Save my legs during the stretch. So, yeah, I appreciate it.
I want to ask you guys, of course, Coach Stansbury has been out for a while now, too. Maybe in particular, you've been around this program a while, probably have never been apart from Coach that long. What's it been like, absent?
It's different. It's different, but Coach C, he's doing the best he can. Is keeping everybody positive. Just trying to fill the role of Coach Stansbury, but it's different. But Coach C doing his thing.
With that FIU coming up, I believe when you went down to the gym last year, they hit a bunch of threes. I don't remember the number off the top of my head. Coming in this year, they're not shooting as many threes, but how important defensively is it to guard the three, especially with these past couple losses, Tyler Perry going off for 3 and Jordan Walker hitting a lot of threes and all that. So, how big of it defensively is it to guard that 3-point line?
Yeah, it's huge. It's a big defense game for us, and I think every game the rest of the year will be. We got to step up defensively and get stops and convert it into scores on the other end. And I think we're starting to do that. We're getting more locked in defensively, and that's helping our offense out in transition, hitting runs and easy buckets. So I think the next couple of games will be huge for us.
Has it been an actual adjustment, or is it just one of those effort things, or just to get out there a little bit quicker?
I think it's a little bit of both. Sense of urgency to get out the shooters and rotations and things like that. We've been working on it a lot in practice, so it's definitely starting to show in games, though.
Of course, you guys are going up against another high scorer. Last time out, leading scorer in the conference in Walker. Denver Jones, the second leading scorer. What's the game plan for him?
It'll be a team effort. We'll start scout today and get the looks and try to prepare the best we can as a team to come out and get a win.
I'll probably ask you this again tomorrow after the game. Playing Saturday and then on a Monday, that kind of like throw your schedule off. How do you deal with that monkey wrench thrown into the middle of the season when you usually don't play, on a Monday?
Yeah, that's what we signed up for. It is what it is. It's part of the sport. But we'll get some good rest. Sunday, come in, scout, do what we can do to try to prepare for Monday, and hopefully come out with a win.
It's been a while since you guys have been home too. It's got to feel pretty good to be back on your home floor.
Yeah, no doubt. Getting Diddle packed out to a special place and a special atmosphere. We're excited to be back home with all the students coming back. So hopefully we can pack it out.
Anything else for these two? All right.